The Himalayas, a name synonymous with adventure, spirituality, and unparalleled natural beauty. These majestic mountains, often referred to as the roof of the world, dominate the Asian landscape, stretching across thousands of kilometers. Their snow-capped peaks pierce the sky, casting long shadows over a tapestry of valleys, forests, and glaciers. Spanning an impressive 2,400 kilometers, the Himalayas form a natural border between the Indian subcontinent and the Tibetan Plateau. Their reach extends across 6 countries: Afghanistan, Bhutan, China, India, Nepal, and Pakistan. Each nation holds a piece of this extraordinary mountain range, contributing to its rich cultural diversity and ecological significance. The Himalayas are not just a geographical wonder, but also a lifeline for millions. The rivers originating from these icy heights, such as the Indus, Ganges, and Brahmaputra, sustain life in the plains below. These rivers have shaped civilizations, influenced cultures, and continue to be a source of both sustenance and spirituality. This essay embarks on a journey through the heart of the Himalayas, exploring their formation, their ecological significance, and the delicate balance between humanity and nature in this awe-inspiring landscape. From the towering heights of Mount Everest to the vibrant tapestry of life in the foothills, the Himalayas beckon us to discover their secrets and appreciate their irreplaceable place on our planet. The Himalayas are not static giants. They are a testament to the immense power of our planet's tectonic forces, constantly evolving and reshaping themselves. Their story begins millions of years ago, long before humans walked the Earth. Around 70 million years ago, the Indian subcontinent, once a separate landmass, began its slow, relentless journey northwards, driven by the movement of tectonic plates. This collision with the Eurasian plate marked the birth of the Himalayas. The impact was monumental. The Earth's crust buckled, folded, and was thrust upwards, giving rise to the towering peaks we see today. This process, known as orogeny, is still ongoing. The Indian plate continues to push northward at a rate of about 5 centimeters per year, causing the Himalayas to rise by a few millimeters annually. This ongoing tectonic activity makes the Himalayas a region of intense seismic activity. Earthquakes are a constant reminder of the dynamic forces at play beneath the surface, shaping and reshaping the landscape. These geological processes, while awe-inspiring, also pose significant challenges for the people who call the Himalayas home. Understanding the forces that created and continue to shape the Himalayas is essential to appreciating their grandeur and fragility. This ongoing dance between tectonic plates has created a landscape that is both breathtakingly beautiful and inherently vulnerable. The Himalayas are not a single monolithic range, but a complex system of interconnected subranges, each with its unique character and allure. These ranges run parallel to each other, separated by deep valleys carved by rivers over millennia. The southernmost range, the Sivalik Hills, forms the foothills of the Himalayas. These hills are cloaked in dense forests and are home to a rich diversity of plant and animal life. Further north, the lower Himalayan range rises to greater heights, with peaks reaching over 4,000 meters. This range is known for its picturesque valleys, alpine meadows, and rhododendron forests. The heart of the Himalayas lies in the Great Himalayan Range, a formidable barrier of snow-capped peaks that includes some of the world's highest mountains. Here, towering above all else, stands Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth, reaching a staggering 8,848.86 meters above sea level. Everest, known as Sagarmatha in Nepal and Chomolungma in Tibet, has captivated the imagination of adventurers and explorers for centuries. Other notable peaks in the Great Himalayan Range include K2, Kangchenjunga, Lhotse, and Makalu, each presenting its unique challenges and rewards to mountaineers. These peaks are not just geographical landmarks, they are deeply revered in local cultures, often considered the abode of gods and spirits. The Tibetan Himalayas, the northernmost range, mark the transition to the Tibetan Plateau. This high-altitude region is characterized by its arid landscape, vast grasslands, and scattered settlements. The Himalayas, with their diverse Subranges and towering peaks, offer a glimpse into the immense power of nature and the indomitable spirit of those who dare to explore their heights. The Himalayas, with their towering heights and dramatic topography, exert a profound influence on the climate of South Asia. The range acts as a massive barrier, blocking cold, dry air from Central Asia from reaching the Indian subcontinent. This results in a stark climatic divide between north and south. South of the Himalayas, the climate is dominated by the monsoons. The mountains force moisture-laden winds from the Indian Ocean upwards, causing them to cool and condense, resulting in heavy rainfall during the summer months. This monsoon season, while vital for agriculture, often brings with it the risk of floods and landslides. North of the Himalayas, the climate is much drier and harsher. The Tibetan Plateau, lying in the rain shadow of the mountains, receives very little rainfall and experiences frigid temperatures, particularly during the winter months. Within the Himalayas themselves, the climate varies dramatically with altitude. The foothills experience a subtropical climate with warm temperatures and high humidity. As one ascends, the temperature drops and the landscape transitions from lush forests to alpine meadows and eventually to snow-capped peaks. The Himalayas are home to a wide range of microclimates, each with its unique flora and fauna, adapted to specific conditions. However, this delicate balance is under threat from climate change. Rising temperatures are causing glaciers to melt at an alarming rate, impacting water resources and increasing the risk of glacial lake outburst floods. The Himalayas are not only a geological marvel, but also a biodiversity hotspot, harboring an astonishing array of plant and animal life. From the lush subtropical forests of the foothills to the high-altitude alpine meadows, the Himalayas support a rich tapestry of ecosystems, each with its unique assemblage of species. The lower elevations are cloaked in dense forests of sal, teak and bamboo, providing habitat for a variety of animals, including tigers, elephants and rhinoceroses. As one ascends, the vegetation changes to coniferous forests of pine, fir and cedar, home to species like the red panda, Himalayan black bear and musk deer. Higher still, above the tree line, lie alpine meadows carpeted with wildflowers during the brief summer months. These meadows are home to a variety of ungulates, including the blue sheep, Himalayan tar, and the elusive snow leopard, a master of camouflage perfectly adapted to life in this harsh environment. The Himalayas are also home to a rich diversity of birdlife, with over 900 species recorded. From the vibrant colors of the Himalayan monal to the soaring majesty of the lammergeier, the skies above the Himalayas are alive with avian wonders. Many of these species are migratory, traveling vast distances between their breeding grounds in the Himalayas and their wintering grounds in warmer regions. Section 6. Living with giants, human presence in the Himalayas. The Himalayas, despite their challenging terrain and harsh climate, have been inhabited by humans for millennia. Indigenous communities have developed unique cultures and traditions, living in harmony with nature and adapting to the challenges posed by this extraordinary environment. Life in the Himalayas is intrinsically linked to the mountains. Agriculture, primarily subsistence farming, is a major source of livelihood. Terraced fields carved into the hillsides are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the people who call this region home. Livestock herding is another important economic activity, with communities migrating seasonally with their animals in search of grazing pastures. The yak, a long-haired bovine species adapted to high altitudes, plays a vital role in the lives of many Himalayan communities, providing transportation, milk, meat and wool. However, life in the Himalayas is not without its challenges. Remoteness, limited access to basic services and vulnerability to natural disasters such as earthquakes and landslides are constant threats. Climate change is exacerbating these challenges, with melting glaciers impacting water resources and erratic rainfall patterns affecting agricultural productivity. Despite these challenges, the people of the Himalayas have a deep respect for their environment and have developed sustainable practices over generations. Traditional knowledge systems, combined with modern science, offer valuable insights into adapting to the changing climate and preserving this fragile ecosystem for future generations. Section 7. Sacred Heights, Cultural and Religious Significance. The Himalayas are not just a geographical wonder, They hold profound cultural and religious significance for millions of people across Asia. For centuries, these towering peaks have been revered as sacred, considered the abode of gods and spirits in various faiths, including Hinduism, Buddhism, and Bong. In Hinduism, the Himalayas are believed to be the dwelling place of Lord Shiva, the god of destruction and creation. Mount Kailash, a majestic peak in the Tibetan Himalayas, is considered the most sacred mountain in Hinduism and is a major pilgrimage site. The Ganges River, originating from the Gangotri Glacier in the Himalayas, is considered the holiest river in Hinduism and is worshipped for its life-giving waters. For Buddhists, the Himalayas are associated with spiritual enlightenment and are home to numerous monasteries and sacred sites. The legend of Shambhala, a hidden paradise said to be located in the Himalayas, continues to inspire seekers of spiritual truth. The Himalayas are dotted with ancient temples, monasteries, and pilgrimage routes, attracting devotees and spiritual seekers from all over the world. These sacred sites are not only places of worship but also centers of learning, art, and culture, preserving ancient traditions and passing them down through generations. The deep spiritual connection between the people and the mountains is reflected in their daily lives, rituals, and festivals. The Himalayas, with their ethereal beauty and spiritual aura, continue to inspire awe and reverence, reminding us of the interconnectedness between nature, culture, and faith. Section 8. Exploring the Roof of the World, Tourism in the Himalayas. The Himalayas, with their breathtaking landscapes, unique cultures, and adventurous opportunities, have become an increasingly popular destination for travelers from around the globe. From challenging treks to spiritual pilgrimages, the Himalayas offer an experience that caters to a wide range of interests. Trekking is perhaps the most popular activity in the Himalayas, allowing visitors to immerse themselves in the region's natural beauty and experience local cultures firsthand. The Everest Base Camp Trek, Annapurna Circuit Trek, and Langtang Valley Trek are just a few of the many iconic trails that attract trekkers from all over the world. For adrenaline junkies, the Himalayas offer opportunities for mountaineering, rock climbing, white water rafting, and paragliding. The region is home to some of the world's highest peaks, attracting experienced mountaineers seeking to test their limits. The Himalayas are also a haven for wildlife enthusiasts, offering opportunities to spot elusive creatures like the snow leopard, red panda, and Himalayan black bear. National parks and wildlife sanctuaries such as Sagarmatha National Park in Nepal and the Great Himalayan National Park in India provide protected habitats for these endangered species. The best time to visit the Himalayas depends on the region and the activities you are interested in. Spring from March to May and autumn from September to November are generally considered the best seasons for trekking, with clear skies, mild temperatures, and blooming rhododendrons. However, it's essential to be aware of the monsoon season from June to September, which can bring heavy rainfall, landslides, and flooding, making some areas inaccessible. Winter from December to February offers a different perspective of the Himalayas, with snow-capped peaks and opportunities for winter sports, but trekking routes at higher elevations may be closed due to heavy snowfall. Is Section 9. Conclusion: the enduring allure of the Himalayas. The Himalayas, with their towering peaks, pristine landscapes, and diverse cultures, hold an enduring allure for adventurers, spiritual seekers, and nature enthusiasts alike. These majestic mountains, formed over millions of years by the collision of tectonic plates, continue to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the immense power and beauty of the natural world. The Himalayas are not just a geographical wonder, they're a lifeline for millions of people, providing water resources, fertile land, and a unique way of life. The region's rich biodiversity, from the snow leopard to the rhododendron forests, highlights the importance of conservation efforts in the face of climate change and human impact. As we conclude our journey through the Himalayas, we are left with a profound appreciation for the delicate balance between humanity and nature in this extraordinary environment. The challenges posed by climate change, population growth, and development must be addressed with a deep respect for the mountains and the people who call them home. The Himalayas stand as a testament to the resilience of life, the power of nature, and the importance of preserving our planet's most precious treasures for generations to come. May their majestic peaks continue to inspire awe, wonder, and a deep commitment to protecting the fragile ecosystems they support.